And then he was like, oh, you're very pretty. And I was like, thanks. He's like, but do you have arse though? Why the pressure? Why do I always feel pressure? I need
fluffy,
okay,
you know, you're curvaceous or whatever. I do care about cheeks.
I have to put on weight all of a sudden.
There's some, I feel like...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl VanessaK7 here with a special guest. I'm here with, let's be real, let's be honest,
if we're being honest, you've been hiding me for a while.
Marc Cuban. The reason why Marc is here, because I need a man's perspective. I need to know, is it everyday BBLs, THICKUMS? Why the pressure? Why do I always feel pressurized? I need to get a male's perspective. So Marc, you're gonna lay it on the table for me.
I'm trying to think whether I should tell the truth.
You have to say it. This is raw. So if you're about to hurt my feelings, let's just do it.
I don't think guys prefer BBLs. I think it's just a case of every man is different.
I don't want to say I'm relying on your opinion for all men, but what do you prefer? If you have a slim girl, they're both pretty by the way, pretty girls. One is slim and one is juicy, curvaceous. BBL went on point. BBL went great. The outcome was good.
I want you to describe what you just said again. Describe it too and then listen to it.
Two pretty girls.
Right.
One is naturally slim. The other one, let's say it's a natural, she's naturally curvaceous. She didn't go for BBL.
She's got cheeks.
Yeah, who are you picking?
We'll not conclude it. There are some girls, I personally speaking, like a girl that has, I like a woman that has bits. Like, I'll pick the slim girl. No, I think it does come down to what a guy likes specifically. Me, I like a girl who's in shape, looks after themselves. I don't necessarily care whether you're slim.
Okay.
You're fluffy,
okay,
you know, you're curvaceous or whatever. I do care about a woman that takes care of their body.
Yeah, but these two girls that I'm presenting to you, they're very interesting.
You can be slim thick, you can be slim, you can have cheeks, you can have...
That's true, we're gonna get to that.
You could be, you know, slim, petite and have an amazing personality and be stunning visually, and I'll want you as well.
Okay,
so it's just a case
of rely on body, even though there's two.
My preference is I would prefer a lady who has a body, but when I say body, it means nice. It can be slim, it can be athletic, it can just something I can appreciate.
Okay, well,
cheeks. I'm gonna do what you do, what you've been trying to do to me.
Okay.
Long dick or short?
Oh, I mean, what?
So
but you're just
it's not the length, it's just
but do you see what I mean with guys? Like, it's such a debate to say with your preference, because you don't want to offend the slim girls. Why do you have to offend us?
I'm not
offended. What I mean?
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with a slim girl. No. What I have a problem with is, I don't have a problem. I think that every man has a preference based on what is pushed out there through social media marketing.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, you know, in my area it was all the Leahs, the Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Pamela Anderson, and it was cool to be slim and attractive, like visually.
It was like
I think over the years, there's been a push, because then, you know, you got to imagine now there's big girls, you know, there's curvaceous girls, there's girls with body, so they kind of feel singled out, right? Because if you're always seeing,
felt singled out at the time.
Yeah, they did. Because if all you're seeing, because remember, if all you're seeing on TV, slim, athletic, then what you're gonna have is you're gonna have girls on this side who are not in that group, and they're gonna be feeling some type of way, and they're gonna start making noise, and they're gonna start, you know, it starts creating mental problems, depression. Over the years, it's been pumping slowly to create all forms of groups. You see, Pretty Little Thing now has. I think a section now for curvy girls. You got to appreciate all kinds. Personally, it comes down to preference. Some guys like big asses, and there's a perception that it's only curvaceous girls that have big asses, right?
It's deeper than preference, because you still have some guys that will drag slim girls, whether it was unintentionally or not. It's always.
Why would they drag slim girls? Why do you think they drag slim girls?
There was this guy. You know this guy actually. He said he was
I don't know anybody.
He was asked whether he prefers fit girls or slim girls or whatever, and then he said,
name and shame.
This is a good. No, we're not gonna name and shame, because you know who he is. You know who he is. He basically said, he was answering the question of his preference. He said, "Oh, I like fit girls. I like meat." Then he added, I don't like slim girls because I don't want to feel all elbows and that. And I was thinking, why did you have to say that?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Why did you have to add that?
I'm greedy. I like what I like. It's like I can't choose. Like one day I want pizza, the next day I want lasagna. One day I want noodles, the next day I want. Hey, it is the same thing, isn't it? You could be slim and athletic, but you still don't have.
So is it about then the assets and not so the physique? Because it's two different things. Because slim girls can have cheeks.
All right, cool. There's some athletic girls there. They have an amazing body, but then it's over. You know, instead of having a feminine body, they've now become masculine.
So they lose their breasts.
Right? They lose their breasts. Who wants that? But there's some guys that like that.
Okay.
They might want to get dominated and Joshua in the bedroom.
Wants that? Like why?
I don't want that because I don't want to get beat. I don't want to feel like I'm getting beaten up.
Okay.
No, but I like squidgy. I like feeling like I'm gonna climb in the bed.
Oh.
But I also like someone to climb on me like a spider and tarantula and all over my body, and it's not too much stress. So why do we have to have one group?
Let's rewind.
There's no rewinding. Let's fast forward.
Guys, people, men, and actually girls secretly like thicker girls, which is fine. But
do you
then
like muscular guys or Rick Ross guys?
Well, I mean, like, that's.
Do you like skinny guys or do you like muscular guys? What makes your?
See, that's the thing. I don't have a preference.
What makes the four lips?
Oh my god. People can have preference, but a lot of people slander slim girls, which is
so what do you have against the big guy?
I just personally I don't need all that sweat. I don't want to.
She said she doesn't need all that sweat. That's discrimination.
I don't want to get suffocated. It's just a small girl.
Oh my god.
No, I'm a small girl. I can't.
She doesn't want to feel like a worm inside a piece of shit.
Can't people enjoy their pancakes?
Because what?
Don't let anyone pressure you to
so
have
wait. Are you encouraging flatness?
I'm encouraging people to enjoy their flatness, yeah.
But are you flat?
No.
So why would you encourage someone to be
maybe they can't afford to get the bum that everyone desires these days.
I think you should do what makes you happy. If you woke up flat, do what makes you happy. If you want to put bumps inside the flatness, put bumps inside the flatness. Look at a man. I think men and women, when they look at each other, first of all, they are checking each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not looking at souls. We can't see your soul. Can't see your character.
Obviously, I know. Like you look on the outside before you discover.
So the first thing I'm looking at is, right, out of my spec, how much of my spec do you meet?
Okay, so appearance specifications.
I might wake up tomorrow and I might like a girl who's athletic, not too busterous, if that's a word. Who might have short hair. I might like a certain look because I might have watched Kill Bill. Okay. So I might have saw a woman that was looking really athletic.
What's the key spec?
Do you know what I think you can't buy? And I think it comes with a girl that just knows herself. Sexiness. That's my spec.
Okay. That's a good answer. Guys, give him one for the team.
Sexiness.
One for the team. Okay. I'm not gonna put all the pressure onto the guys because I feel like girls are also responsible when it comes to pressure on having bum, breasts. I think all of a sudden they're better than the average girl, and the average girl can't afford it.
Some guys that don't even like girls with too much because they feel like
sometimes they don't even clock.
Yeah, like sometimes they don't like girls at all that have any form of overbearing, like in terms of the bust and us. They don't like it. They just like the girl because of the way she dresses, the way she, carries herself, her aura, her energy, her charisma.
And some people are slim because they just can't put on weight. But then why do I feel like I have to put on weight all of a sudden? Like, where did that even come from? Why do I feel like that all of a sudden? Why do I have to always mention, guys, I know I'm slim? I never used to say that.
I mean, do you know what I mean? I don't think there's anything wrong with the way you look. Thanks. I think you're a very attractive woman. I
was at a club, mini story time, guys. I was at a club and obviously this guy moved to me. And obviously I'm thinking like I'm taken anyway, so I'm not really bothered, but I just listen to the way people interact with me. So I'm like, oh, keep talking, And then he was like, oh, you're very pretty. And I was like, thanks. He's like, but do you have arse though? And then he's trying to like look at my, like, you're trying to see, I'm like, okay, you need to like go away now. But I have the pretty face, but because I'm missing something you want to see, big Nash, all of a sudden it was like the emotions dropped. Everything was just like.
Does he have what it takes to put in that asks the question you should have probably responded to him with.
Second example, because of comments like that, I thought, let me do my friend's gym plan. Let me grow a booty. Let me get the booty there. So I followed my friend's gym plan for 30 days. I then go on Twitter to show my results. And because I'm already slim, Twitter wanted to see like big results. People dragged me to the pits of hell. I have screenshots. So basically someone put a question mark, and then another person put the only like difference they can see is that my clothes got darker. And another and then basically my caption was, oh, basically little bit of gains, 30-day transformation. And someone said gains, like trying to like palm me off.
Can you see the person?
And I was like, can you see the similarities?
It's girls. It's girls.
Girls, they just come to shame me.
Did she write Black Lives Matter? See what I don't understand?
Her name's literally just Black Lives Matter. That's it. Oh wait, yeah, basically.
Who's she laughing with? The other girl?
Yeah, the girl that put up. It was the first person to palm me off was a girl.
I want you to answer.
I think she's done fitness. I don't know.
Do you think it's a thing where you've upset her, or have you had any previous?
I don't know, from Adam.
The fact that someone has made an attempt to show what can be done, that's a transformation already.
Right.
But what you've decided to do is you've decided to sit down behind your keyboard and you decided to attack somebody else. Clap for yourself. I hope you feel fantastic. Give your life to Christ. What I will say to you though is, if you ain't happy with yourself, there are loads of people out there. Change your diet, change your circle of friends.
True.
Change your mentality.
When I started distancing myself with certain people and stopped allowing certain types of guys to move to me, I started to like my body more. I'm not gonna lie. Like the person I'm with now made me like appreciate my slimness.
So do you think because of the guys that you were also kind of dating, you've kind of felt some type of way about yourself?
Yeah. There's a certain type of guys that you know they want a thick girl, but because they see a pretty face, they're like, do you know what, let me move to her anyway. But
the kind of woman, from a man's perspective, the kind of woman I decide to be with is a reflection of myself.
Okay.
You saying a guy is only picking you because you're half of what he wants.
Right.
That kind of means he's a half-hearted person who can't go fully for what he wants because he's lame. As you girls would say, he lame. This is what I do believe. That's why you have guys or people, because it works both ways. Girls do the same.
Yeah.
You have people who will get with someone that they don't really find attractive, but because there's low self-esteem and they're not where they want to be, they select the person that reflects them. Oh, so they feel reflects them, right? And then what they do is it becomes a mental abusive relationship. She's already body confident. She might like the way she looks, but because of his negative mindset, he's reflecting that onto her. And then she now starts doubting herself, or she now starts looking at BBLs. She now starts looking at eating processes, how to gain weight.
Epitamin, woo!
Yeah, epitamin, all these squat routines that don't really work because they don't work because they're not written well. They don't work because the person who wants to get into that lifting process is not doing the right things or doesn't have the right mind and the patience to see change. They want quick fix, right? So we have to be mindful of the kind of information and the people we select.
Including friends, right?
Of course. I can't be around people. No, family should be your biggest supporters, but not in every case is that the situation.
No,
you do have some mothers or fathers that would say, "You don't look great. Do this and do that."
I don't even want to get into that. You get even.
But it's always the aunties that tell you,
"You don't look healthy."
But then she's got a belly that's near her kneecaps.
I've had tell me and my sister, "You don't look healthy. Are you eating well?" I'm like, I've eaten, like I just had like fulfilling light soup. What do you want me to do?
It's because they're not used. Because okay, see, now you got to think about certain men. You see, okay, this is what I'm glad you spoke about that. And culture plays a big deal or a big part in how men or certain men perceive their women, right? It is known, or we can look at statistics, that men of African regions, Caribbean and so on, like women with body. True. Right? And then it's also to be known that on the Western European situation, like English guys, you Polish or whatever in Europe, not all of them But some of them like girls with no asses. They think it's quite, it's not my kind of thing. They like girls with breasts. And if they don't, they think
they still have a little bit of
they and French people, I think they just like anything that just looks natural, beautiful. Oh, you're so, look at your hair, everything is vroom, vroom, vroom. But I think as a general culture, where you come from,
it's true.
Your natural habitat and your surroundings, meaning your intimate circle,
you're absolutely
plays a big part in what you prefer.
You've hit the nail so far in the head.
It's no longer there anymore.
It's not there.
I don't mind.
It's gone.
I think send it to all body types.
All body types. Be comfortable in your skin. That's such a typical thing to say. Be comfortable in your skin. I want to say, if you want to change your body, make sure it's for you. Make sure that it's you doing it for yourself.
All as human beings want to mutate ourselves to be the best possible form of ourselves. We're morphing consistently, right?
True.
I want you to ask yourself an honest question, and it should be this: why am I doing what I am deciding or still considering to do? Why is it that I want to get a BBL? Why is it that I want to have a bigger bum? Why is it that I don't want to be as big as I was before? Why is it that I'm changing the color of my hair? The last point is that before you make any change, and this is what I'll say before you do what you need to do, before you change anything, don't just change the physical, change the mental and change your surroundings. Change everything.
Guys, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed having Marc's perspective and his opinion. He hit the nail in the head, so hit a like button for that. Yeah, and I'll definitely see you back on my channel with another one.